Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello, farmers. Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Second day of spring. Yeah, I kind of skipped the first day after winter. And I'm not kidding when I said it rained all day. If you watched the last episode where we kind of, winter on the farm, I ended the episode with the first day of spring. And I'm like, oh yeah, typical first day of spring, it's raining. It rained all day until like 6 o'clock at night. And not that light, mist that you can go outside and sometimes it feels good. It was that downpour, build an ark kind of a rain. So I basically took care of the animals on the first day just because we did mostly that in the winter episode, and I didn't want to get to like the second day of spring saying, hey, we got to take care of the animals today. You'd be like, really? We just saw all that. So yeah, on the animal page, mostly they're doing well. I didn't feed the sheep hay or grass because I was kind of hoping their pasture would kick in. If I got to feed them a bale, whatever. The pigs, we still haven't got a pig yet. We bought 42. We still got 42 because their health is slowly increasing. Well, we will now get a pig every 49 hours. So sometime today we should get a pig. Yippee skippy. The cow's health, 91%. Sheep, 97. They're producing wool and they're reproducing. We're up to 132 sheep. I think I don't remember what we're at to start this summer with. If you go back last episode and watch like the last couple minutes, you'll probably see in the upper left-hand corner the Glenn Smile will say how many sheep we had as we started. But since I'm getting a sheep every 5 hours, that's we'll just say 4 to 5 sheep a day we're getting. So I'm going to say we're around 128 sheep, somewhere around there. But anyways, same thing with the cows with the hay and grass. We'll wait, their pasture will kick in. They may need some silage at some point, but they got all water as well. But we're here for the chickens. Chickens are fine. I want their eggs, basically. We're going to collect their eggs because we're $61,000 in debt, along with our $650,000 loan we still have to do. But we're going to pay some of this off today. That's why we're collecting some eggs. And I'm actually going to start the truck by using IC controls. Why not? I might want to start using some of this stuff since, well, FS19's coming. We all know that. And speaking of which, so we got less than 3 weeks. I would like to, on this series here, as we head down to the moo cows, that's where I'm going. I would like to get 2 more, including this season, 1 more season in as well. But that's going to mean probably skipping, like next winter, I probably won't video record that at all. I'll probably skip right through that unless I'm doing something maybe like forestry. I haven't checked the trees yet. I'll like to get my money back on those trees that we planted. But yeah, so yeah. Also on the first day of spring, before I forget, I did fertilize that wheat field where we planted last fall. So that's got second stage of fertilization on it. So stuff like that I may skip and not show everything. I just want to move the series along just a little bit faster. Because when 19 comes out, really, is any of us going to play, anyone that did buy 19, are any of us going to play 17 for a while? Probably not. And of course, 1 episode. Do I want to turn here? No, I think I want to go this way. I want to go this way. The last episode would be, we're selling all the stuff on the farm. Basically, all of our equipment. I think there's even a mod where you can resell the land back. I'll have to look into that because I've never really done that. But yeah, I'd like to get 2 more seasons in the next 2.5 weeks. It's going to be rough. But first, we're here. So we're 61 grand in the hole. How many eggs do I have in my backpack? I forgot how many we grabbed here. Where is that page? Should be right here. Eggs in backpack. 5,300. Not going to quite cover our debt. But it did a good chunk of it. I don't know if anyone's behind me or not, so let's just go forward. and turn around in this bus stop area place kind of area thing. Autosave. So back where the cows are, I got like 43,000 liters of liquid fertilizer we're going to sell. And it's actually a good price for it right now. That's why I want to do it. Plus, our processing plant can only hold 50,000 liters anyway, so I had 43. I said, well, it's a good price. Let's take it. Sell it. We'll pay off our little bit of a loan. Actually, I'll go this way. So that's what we're going to start the day with. Doing some of that, as we've already done most of it anyways. And then I'll probably skip some time. I don't know if I want to plant any barley this year. We're going to try planting some other crops, but the problem is ground temperature is kind of cold for that right now. Still only 39 degrees. So right now the only thing we could plant is wheat, which where you got to feel the wheat, and barley, and I do believe grass. But yeah, we're not going to be doing any of that. So after we go up and sell, actually I forgot, I don't know where I got to sell this. We got to sell this somewhere. Where am I going with this? Who knows? Whoops. We do have tons of milk as well. The price of milk is going up. Liquid fertilizer, 901 at the garden center. Oh, that's just around the corner. Yeah, that's just right here. No problem. Right around the corner. So, I don't know, something like 35 grand we'll get for this. So at least we'll get out of debt. Pull it in front of that car. So horrible of me. And hopefully I can remember where I sold it last time at the garden center. But after we sell this, I'll probably take a break. Fast forward some time, and I may not see it until the third day of spring. Where is the gate for that? Right here. And can I sneak the trailer in? I'm cutting it kind of tight here and there. I don't know if I'm selling it here or not. Yes, we are. Let's see what we end up with here. And anytime we do get a decent amount of money, we will repay off our loan. So we should have a decent amount of money to kind of help pay off our loan a little bit this morning. Of course, we do have, I think, 300,000 liters of milk. The sheep are doing their thing. I was hoping for like 35 grand. It's going to be somewhere right around there, I think. Actually, it might be better than I thought. 38.8. That's fine by me. So we'll repay some of that. We're going to repay as much as we can. Trying to get this interest rate down. So, not the interest rate's always the same, but trying to get our loan interest down. So, little by little. But right now, I'm going to take a break because right now I don't have anything else to do on the farm just yet. I also did on the first day of spring, for I should mention, is, yeah, I repaired all the vehicles. So we're good for another 23 days, which is a season. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that in the last day of winter, and I said, oh, I'm going to do it on the first day of spring. I went to start recording today, and half the stuff tried to start. And you know how it is. None of it really wanted to go. So I took care of it on the beautiful rainy day. But I will see you shortly, hopefully. Probably on the third day of spring. Well, it's the third day of spring. I have to get the cows some grass, or hay. Pasture's still not quite ready for them to feed out of yet, so yeah, so you gotta take care of them first. As you can see, we're back to almost 10 grand in the hole. We lost about 10 grand at night is what we're losing now. We used to be 12 to 13, but you know, we are paying off that loan little by little. So if we go in here, yeah, this is what the animals doing. Pigs, hey, we got another pig. Hey, look at the amount of milk we got. Man, if we can get a great demand of milk right now, that'd be great. But there is if you see here, we end up saving like $120 some odd in our loan right now. But we're going to pay a lot of this off today. Why is that? There is a great demand for wool. Yep. And it's going to be good until at least 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm not going to sell any of this yet because the sheep are producing wool. So why go sell it all? So if we go up to where our sheep are. I'm glad I moved some pallets last night because they're moving over. So we're going to have 8 pallets at 20,000 a piece. That's 160 grand plus a little bit of extra. So maybe 170 grand we're going to get from wool today. At some point. We will sell it. Hopefully, it said it lasts for 24 hours and that was at 1,600 and some odd hours yesterday. So I got until hour 1,600 and something today, but somewhere around hour 1,500 we'll just go and sell it. Don't want to wait too long. But I mean, if we can get a great demand on milk and or wood chips and or sugar beet, we could make a lot of money today. But it is time we go seed our new big field that we did last season or last fall. So let's go hook up our horse seed drill. I approached this all wrong. My track IRR doesn't quite go around far enough for me. It was there. So I think I'll do it this way. So we're going to fill up for sure. We're not going to go way up there without filling up. Wow, that didn't turn hardly as much as I wanted it to. Let me straighten up just a little bit more. That's better. I'm hoping I can fill this up with the artificial fertilizer spreader in the way. Well, let me change this while we're filling up here. Now, I don't know which one that is oats. I'm on oats. Yes, oats. It says oats. So if we go into our page here, I was checking on it. If I scroll down here, oats, temperature needs to be 43 degrees, and we are right at 43 degrees. As we wait forever for this to fill up. But I'm going to fill this up with fertilizer as well, and we'll meet you up at the big field, or I can't call them all big fields, the newest of fields. And here we are. All the other farmers planted their fields, looks like last fall. They're all growing well. We're a little bit behind. Not much of an issue. Now let me unfold this. So I think what I'll do is I'll start with the headlands, which is not what you're really supposed to do, but I'll start with the headlands and I'll get GPS going, I don't know, somewhere. And we'll get this field planted. It looks like there's more rain in the forecast. That's what you get in spring, I guess. I mean, rain, rain, rain. Just hopefully it doesn't rain like it did the first day of spring. But we're going to get this field done. And hopefully zip over to the other field up here, which usually is our barley field. And we're going to plant some rye into that. I am going to double check the seasons calendar to make sure rye is okay for this temperature. I think it is. Well, at least we'll get 2 fields planted up here. And hopefully in a couple days, this will be a rich filled oat field. Full of green vegetation, all that wonderful stuff. And the rye field as well. It's not going to take us long to seed the rye field. I think I'll have to turn this way because I'm not going to be able to make that corner. I'm not sure I really need GPS anymore for this little corner piece right here. There we go. Let's fold that up. Turn GPS off. And hopefully by going to our little map here, and there we go. That is going to pay off wonderful in the fall. Rye, 41 degrees. Yes, we can do that. We can certainly do that. Where is my gate out of here? Oh, over here, I think. Not really a dirt path leading out of here, so it's kind of hard to see. Close our gate because I don't have to come back here for at least a couple days to fertilize it. Hopefully our sheep are producing a lot of wool because we got to sell that in about 5 hours. And hopefully pay off a good chunk of our loan and maybe get below $500,000. Someone left the pig gates open. I wonder who that was. But it wasn't last year at this time we owed like 1.4 million, something like that. But we're going to be doing just fine. Oh, gate's right here. Gate is right there. Should have no problem sneaking in here. I wouldn't say sneak in here, but... Yeah, let's unfold this. Oh yeah, I want to change this to rye. Hey, I only had to hit that button once. Nope, I want to back up. Gotta do a headland here. Gotta do a nice little headland. But I want to get this field seeded. And then probably advance some time until the afternoon. And then we're going to sell some wool. And see where we stand then. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's not raining yet. And we're just about done planting the rye field. So that's all good and well. Not going to have to worry about the soil sticking to the seed roll and all that good stuff when it rains. And then we'll go give the seed roll a good wash. Too bad we can't empty it though. I wish we could empty it like we do in like Farmer's Dynasty, where you can empty your seed roll and fertilizer spreaders and stuff like that. But we'll give it a good wash Door will be closed, so it'll be sealed, so it won't get wet, hopefully. And we'll spray off the T8 as well. And then I also may want to check the milk prices. Let's see what they are, because we got lots of milk. Lots and lots of milk. I mean, a great demand would be better, but, you know, we may not get a great demand for it at all. There we go. Sneak out of here. Make sure we close our gate. And head back to the farmyard. Still got plenty of seed and fertilizer in here for when we do this other field over here, which I'm not sure which I want to plant just yet. So I'll have to see how I feel like in a, well, maybe next day in spring. Hopefully it gets warm enough then. Hopefully the ground will warm up a lot more so we can plant other things. And I'm thinking in the big field down below I may do sunflowers. I don't want to do sunflowers up here because that means I got to bring that header up here, and that would not be fun. If I did, I'd probably have to turn traffic off. I should check on the sheet just to make sure I got enough room for wall pallets, because I don't have it all cleared out. Although the glance mod would tell me if it was getting too full. But I'd rather find out before the glance mod tells me. Alright, here we are at 3:30 in the afternoon, loading up our pallets of wool. So we got 8 pallets, 2,000 liters apiece. A little over 10 grand per 1,000 liters, so we should get 160 grand plus, it's like 10 something or other, I forgot what it was. But that's what we're looking at anyways. And while we're up here, I'm also going to grab the eggs and sell some more eggs as well. For now, we'll just park the John Deere right here. We'll drop off the pallet fork. Shouldn't need that for a while now. And the good news for us is the pastures now have grass in them. Which also does remind me, I gotta fertilize the grass fields in the next couple days. Alright, ladies. That's not bad. That's like just close to 4 grand. So we will take those. Let's head on down to the spinnery. And make a whole bunch of cash and pay off our debt. And hopefully we can go below $500,000, which I think we should be able to. Just wait a second. Wow, the traffic on here. Really? Really? Einstein? Yeah. Well, if I can get out of the car and beat the crap out of you right now, I would. I mean, have a nice day, sir. So, yeah, let's get down to the spinnery. Sell this off before the great demand ends. We should have another hour, really. Unless the game screws me. I never kind of pushed it to the limit like this before. Usually when the great demand comes, I'm like, oh, we'll just sell it now and save the rest for later. But since I have a great debt to pay off, I'm trying to collect as much wool as I can while it's at 10 grand per 1,000. And by doing so, we almost got another crate out of it from yesterday afternoon. because we do have a whole bunch of sheep now. We're up to 138. Well, the question is, I don't think I can make this turn down here. I think I've tried it before. So what I'm going to do, I think is what we do is we go around this rock. That's my plan. There's one wood. There we go. No problem. Let's see if I can kind of figure out where the zone is here. First one here is to see here. Work position, I gotta turn that off. And then B, 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 B. So this is where it's gonna sell. And it's already selling, which is good. Hey, look at that. We're actually over 150 grand. For a little bit. Just for a little while. Now I can go bring this trailer back to the cow area. The moo cows. And then we'll run over, sell our eggs. Head over to the ATM kind of and pay off our debt a little bit. And I think we'll call it an episode there. Alright, we got the trailer put away. I think we can close this door here, along with where hay and straw bales are. The cows kind of need some power food, apparently, at some point. How are they actually doing? Yeah, they're a little bit in the red. Pigs, yeah, pigs are pigs. 138 sheep. Hopefully their health climbs up faster. I doubt it will. I did check on the milk. That's not what I wanted to do. Milk price is going down right now at $7.22. We also do have a lot of digestate, manure, and liquid slurry we could sell. But nothing great at the moment. I'm going to go sell the eggs here. I'm going to run over. It may take me a minute. But I'll get there and we'll do a little cha-ching. And hopefully it gives us over 155,000, which means I could pay off an extra payment, if you will. Ah, just short. Oh well, at least we'll have some extra cash when midnight hits. We won't be too far in the hole. Let's go to our wonderful page here. And yes, we're going to be able to get below 500,000. How about that? 470,000 to go. And really, we can probably get that mostly from the silage from the summer cut. But, yeah, I mean, if we could sell some wood chips or sugar beet, that'd be great. Where is the sugar beet? Just to show you kind of the prices that we got here. So, mostly in the 220s, nothing good. And, of course, we got corn. Nothing good in corn. And then that just leaves, I showed you the milk already. Where's the wood chips? Wood chips, yeah, nothing good there either. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait. Where are we doing fine? Like I said, by summertime, we should have no more loan. And then we can start actually, you know, collecting and keeping our own money. But with the rain coming, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I've been recording for a while here, kind of like 3 days for me. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.